Okay, should be live on Twitch. Should be live on Twitch. Yes, I am. Thank goodness. Okay, gonna get the link. Gonna get the link, gonna get the link, gonna get the link. Mute this. Just gonna mute the stream so I don't hear myself twice. Ugh. Okay. And we are go. Hello, I'm Wise Mimir. Welcome to Let's Play Ace, whoops, not Let's Play, Let's Stream Ace Attorney. A stream of Ace Attorney. I was a little bit too loud there. Fuck. Habits. Habits. Habits indeed. I am peeking a bit. Okay. So, we are going to start a new game. And I am going to attempt to do voices. I say attempt because I ain't great at them. The first turnabout. Gasp. Whoops. I read gasp instead of gasping. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'm giving Sawyer the wrong voice. I'll make it look like he did it. There we go, there's the Sawyer voice. August 3rd. District Court. Defendant Lobby. Numero dos. Boy, am I nervous. Right! Mic is just a touch loud. When I do voices, it spikes. Okay. What the fuck? OBS. OBS. Right. There we go. Oh, hiya, Chief. Excuse me, what the... Come on, stop. Stop. Stop peeking there. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad you made it on time. I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? I am trying to find the right volume level as I do voices. It's a mess. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help. I owe him that much. I am going to back away from Mike now. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. That would be the client screaming in the background. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. I keep having to scoot away from the mic so that I can do Larry screaming. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. It had to do an exasperated sigh into the mic so it got picked up. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Am I streaming to Discord? That would be a good idea. There we go. I am now streaming to Discord. Ace Attorney Dream. Hop in if want voice. There we go. Alright, here we go. Right back at it. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? I'm peeking my mic again. God damn it. Oh, it's over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspapers say it was you. Gonna adjust the mic ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. All about how my life got turned flipped upside down. As I adjust my mic. Adjust the mic. Adjust the mic just enough. Here? Is this good? Is this good? No. God damn it. All the work I need to put into this. Okay, what about here? You're good? Yeah, audio balancing on the fly. Let's try this for now. Let us try this for now. Yeah. So here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butz. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. I love that joke. Here's the butts of the joke. Consistently, the butts of the joke. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault he has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. I am getting loud. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 12. We're not getting a date beyond the day and month. I am trying to find the timeline. That's not the timeline. You know what? I can check the court record. No, I can't. Court record doesn't tell us when this is. Okay, so this game takes place in 2016, and that is going to become real funny real fast. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butz. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight failing. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant, that's me, right? The defendant is me, right? Verbatim. I know this game too well. Right, have you completely lost your mind? Focus. The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Right. Oh, yeah, right. This is no laughing matter. You did pass the bar, didn't you? Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you. I'll ask you once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant, that's Mia Fey. Mia Fey is the defendant. The, defendant? That's, Mia Fey? Wrong, right. Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. Oh, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there? Listen, right. The defendant is the one on trial, your client. I mean, that's as basic as you can get. I put my foot in it this time. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. You can't keep getting this wrong. I love this game. I do. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butz, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Nice question. This is a murder trial. What is the victim's name? I know this one. I'm glad I read the case report. Cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Oh no. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh no. Oh, no. Turn that down a little bit. Actually, no, this is right for my mic. Okay. You don't know the victim's name. You don't know the victim's name. Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. Of course I do. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Well, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press RB to check it at any time, okay? Why is it giving me keyboard controls when I've got... I've got the controller plugged in. It's giving keyboard. Good grief. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Well, we can tell from the autopsy that the name of the victim is Cindy, and the only option that has Cindy as the first name is Miss Stone. However, we are going to answer all the wrong questions because I like screwing up. The victim is Mia Fey? What? How can I be the victim? Oh, right. It was the first name that popped into my head, and... The court record writes. Remember to use it when you're in a pinch with RB. Let me ask that one more time. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinder Block? I mean... The person in question was a murder victim. Not ill-conceived in naming, Mr. Wright. Right? You forgot something. Use tab. Check the court record and jog your memory. A mistake could cost you the case. There are health points, and if this weren't a tutorial, I would be losing them. However, I find this funny. So, next time, outside of the tutorial, I will absolutely be... Next time, outside of the tutorial, I will absolutely, and you can bet on this, be saving before I make a wrong choice intentionally. I'll ask you again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? That would be Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? What was the cause of death? She died because she was poisoned, hit with a blunt object, or strangled. There are no wrong answers. We're still in the tutorial. Poisoned. Oh, right. Wasn't she, poisoned by, poison? You're asking me? Chief, help me out. Check the court record, remember? Jeez, give a guy a break. Let me ask again. She died because she was strangled. Right, she was strangled, wasn't she? Please tell me that was you talking to yourself. Oh, that's fun. If you wish to hang yourself, Mr. Wright, you're welcome to. Excuse me? But not inside my courtroom. Dark. Jesus. Oh no. What is this game? What is it? Yeah. I suppose there's nothing to do but give you another try. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. Struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Thank goodness. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor? Oh god. There are people in the... What's that picked up? Nope. Good. Yes, Your Honor? Yes, Your Honor? If I can do his voice correctly. As Mr. Wright has told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Is there anyone watching stream right now? Is there anyone? I have 2 viewers. Yay. And bitrate is excellent? What's going on here? Would you explain to the court what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use RB to check the court record frequently. How many times do I need to be told this before the game remembers that I know this already? Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butz, to the stand. Oh no. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Ahem. Ahem. There we go. Ahem. Mr. Butz, is it not true that the victim recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Never. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butz, what you describe is generally what we mean when we say dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them, the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day she died, the day before she died. Passport. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. Larry's voice keeps changing. That'll be a running gag with me, I'm sure. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support their lifestyle. Turning down my mic slightly. Okay. How's that? Oh god. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butz, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him answering that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ralph! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That shit is a she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Damn it, Larry. God damn it, Larry. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. I'm going to stop doing voices for a bit. The voices are hard on the vocal cords, and I don't have water in here. How long we been going? Half an hour, and we're not even done with the case. Yes, quite. I'm done doing voices, I do voices. What is wrong with me? Why do I do voices when I'm done doing voices? Uh, hopefully someone will be in here to do voices for me, voices with me as well, so that I'm not the only one working my voice. Next question. There I go with the voices again. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, didn't you? Did that pick up on stream? Huh? Yep, okay, it did. Good, good, good. Well, did you or not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. No. You win. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? Stop him. Stop him from answering is the right play. Usually. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. That's not the right message, right? That's not the right message at all. Oh no. Why? Why? Okay, so we're committing perjury on the stand. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I have a bad feeling about this. Wright's voice is just my voice. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Moving Mike slightly to... Hold up. Hold up. If I'm not directly in the mic, am I good? Am I good? Am I good? Okay. There we go. I keep asking if I'm good and no one's in chat to respond. We have a witness that can prove he did go... We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Yes, he went to the crime scene. We know he went to the crime scene. Well, I peeked the mic again. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is the witness? The man who found the body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne. The prosecution may call its witness. I am going to turn Mike down because it should be good. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. I love that it does that when I've got it minimized. I love that it doesn't. Uh, this is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Okay, witness on stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment, and I saw her, lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright, and found myself unable to go inside. I fought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant, sitting right over there. Something does not line up. 4 to 5 p.m. and he says 1. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Yes, you can, Phoenix. Incidentally, why wasn't the victim's phone working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right. This is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction there. First, find the contradiction between the witness's between the court record and the witness's testimony. Objection! Thank you, Rue. How do I sound? Bit loud, bit quiet? How's the audio level? Also, would you like to hop in so I'm not the only one doing voices? I sound fine game music's warbling. Odd? Give me a moment. If I boost game audio like so... how about now? Game audio good? Game audio good now? Good grief. I do not have filters on that, I don't think. Oh, apparently I do. Hold up. I don't know why I have filters on that. If I remove noise suppression from game... Does that work? Is it fine with just the gate? I will give you a moment to listen and hear that for yourself. Any but better. Okay, so if... Why did it apply filters to the game capture? I've got filters on my mic, but... I shouldn't have filters on the game itself. Okay, how about now? I am hoping that this works. No Kenny. That's odd. I removed the filters. It should be. I just did that. Properties. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, Kenny is still workable, right? Okay. We're just gonna have to live with that. Okay, so... From there... Okay, fair. Okay, I was hoping... Can I... Let's see... What I want to do for my mic is I want to try and have just... How do I do a... Okay, so the game gets fed filters, I guess. Oh, that's not... That's not audio filters. Effect filters is not what I thought it was. How do I do voice modulation? I'll just keep doing voices the way I am then. And once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with RB. Then point out contradictions in the testimony. I am sorry in advance. Actually, you've been hearing it for a while now. I am sorry for the, bad falsetto I am trying to do every time I voice Mia. Witnesses account. Okay, so... Go ahead here. I know what to press, I know where to press. Hold it! You fought to call the police. Cause that me didn't actually call them. Please, listen to the rest of the testimony. You fought to call the police. What happened next? Her apartment wasn't working. She fell on the phone. Hold it! 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems real confident. 1 p.m. Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. Oh, right. I can't actually press that until after. Right. Okay. I am going to, because I removed the filters on it, I am going to turn game audio down a touch so that I can be heard better over it. Okay, so the evidence to present is the autopsy. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no buddy or no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Oh,
This is trivial.
the witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawyer, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Oh wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Videotapes in 2016? Doubt. Big doubt.
That's why I thought the victim. I thought it was 1 p.m.
Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this. Time of discovery. We are coming up on the hour. We will take a break after I post the whole witness testimony. I have 3 viewers now. Awesome. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. No. Blackout. Hold it right there. The prosecution said whoops. How did I misread that? God damn it. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawyer?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawyer? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sawyer. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay. Hearing the time. We are going to go on a short break here, and I will be right back. And I'm back. Had to go on break. Had to grab some water. But now that I'm back, it's time to get back into the game.
Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. It wasn't there. Wasn't there. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing time. As far as we know, this is not a clock. And I apologize if my speech impediment makes it sound like I'm saying this is not a cock. It's not, but that's beyond the point. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to sound like... how is this supposed to be a clock?
You and your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
A lawyer, that's who. Just answer the question, Mr. Soy.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock, after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yeah, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock was to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified, not terrified, although he did that too. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. You treated. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Side, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke as you hit the victim. Words in wrong order don't matter. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so worried about the time.
What's this supposed to mean? Oh, this is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, because I heard, no, I saw... Shut up, I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death!
Good sir, you threw the toupee. It proves you. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the witness heard, the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think really carefully. Your Honor? The sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding it. Let's sound the clock in this courtroom now. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25.
Huh?
Aw, just a few minutes off from being the exact time I'm streaming this. Damn it. Would've been funny if that line had come at exactly 11:25. But now I'm like 9 or 10 minutes off. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So Mr. Sawyer, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately. We've all but proved... This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Science. Oh, come on. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! We've all but proved... You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. This is why the game gives you anxiety. Fair. Yeah. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Science. Yeah, I mean, Tree. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Bullshit. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was slow 3 hours. Was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? And you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow. Yes, I can. Wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, gonna turn down game audio a little bit more. You say the clock was already running slow the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond the shadow of a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. There is a massive time difference between Paris and wherever the fuck we are. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day of the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? I love that animation. I just love that. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. I've been playing for about just over an hour and a half. I wouldn't call this quick for this case. Popped into Discord saw things that I am not reading on screen. I know better. And find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, it's only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butz, not guilty. I know this game can be kinda dumb with what is and isn't an instant win. I know that can be a problem, but I do love this game's nonsense all the same. Like, only this game will ever ask you to do something as frickin' stupid. Let's be honest. As using a passport to prove that a crime was committed by the person we say it was. And with that, court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and beat her to death with it. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, Numero Dos. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I have never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Oh, my favorite joke's coming up. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butz, innocent. I love that bit. I love the Harry Butz bit. Thanks, I really owe you one. You won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh god. I'll be right back. I'm being... Okay, I am back. We're probably going to end this, frame with the end of this trial. But, you know, no guarantees. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Also, please stop trying to date my boss. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. This stupid-ass clock indeed. This stupid-ass clock that is only going to continue being an issue. and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought a lot about. I think she thought quite a lot about you in her own way. Man, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. No, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Right. And now to present the, as Rue just called it in chat, stupid-ass clock. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Oh? What about the clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it where she traveled with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. I hope that made him feel better. I have a voice I am saving for everyone's favorite detective. Everyone's favorite himbo. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize that things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Hey, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent Butz. To innocent Butz indeed. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. The End. Would I like to save my progress even though the game just did? Yes. Because I don't trust the damn autosaves. As you can see, I have gotten further in this game when I was trying to let's play it. We're gonna save on 8. And we will pick up on this nonsense next stream. Because this is going to be a whole thing. Don't know when I'll stream again, but, you know. The next time I do Ace Attorney, we're picking up here. You hate this case? Yeah, same. I hate so much about this case, but honestly, it's not as bad as Turnabout Big Top. Thank you, Rue. I'm glad you liked it. I will be pointing and laughing at this game quite often, but man, do I love it. Well, see y'all, and have a nice rest of your day. And is there anyone streaming right now? Anyone I watch? No, nobody is streaming that I could raid. So, we're going to just end it here.